Hello, it's Zach here with the multimedia entertainment engagement and special podcast type thing today. And what I'm going to do today is just some simple wisdom practice in presence. I am going to read out of my journal, and right here on the first page it says, how does having enlightened relationships impact your ability to protect, provide, and preside? And that is synonymous with the Iron Council's mission as men to protect, provide, and be leaders in the community, in your home, as fathers, things like that. And that's what I would like to get into today is the whole Iron Council and what that means to me, what we do there. My devotion and loyalty toward that exclusive brotherhood. And in my journal, this relates to the power now and presence, which is my own twist to the Iron Council. It's something that I would like to incorporate, and we do talk a lot about presence within the Iron Council. I believe I brought that message to the core leadership. And in my journal, I said, I think being close, that means like if you have another human being in a relationship, it could be male, it could be female, but when you guys speak, you have a bond, you have a spiritual connection with that person, and you become one or two or more. One becomes two, two becomes many. And when you have that with another person, and acknowledging that if it's true love, which is your presence of being, it will make all of the people feel safe in the strength of love. One of the best things you can provide to an awakened person, or rather to any person, one of the best things you can provide is a sense of awakened presence. And if you can have a group of awakened souls, because then they will within their own being, they will awaken themselves if you can provide that. So naturally, just by being around one or two, or you can bring people into the group of awakened conscious, and it's easy to follow because it just feels right. When the Holy Spirit is brought into a group of true love from a place of truth and love, which is patience, it's forgiveness, it's tolerance, as well as peace and joy, and it's built into the very fabric of life itself. So people will feel or experience protection when they are within the Holy Spirit's guidance and within the conscious group of being, and that's what you can provide to anybody that you come in contact with. You can bring your own presence to many. I'm saying you can bring your light to other people, and that's what I was journaling about there. So I'm going to switch the page. This next journal entry, it just says true love at the top of it. What I'm going to explain is exactly more into detail what true love actually is in the context of a man and a woman, also in a group setting, and between woman, male, male. This is all coincide. It says when you're in Jesus, there is no male, there is no woman, there is only a Christian who is within the spirit. So true love is not an escape from ego one moment, then the next an attack. True love does no harm. Also, it may seem like the ego has died, which when in love, but the other person can be taken from you. So that's saying, like, if you're in love, if you're in an in love state in a romantic relationship, that other person can't be relied on all of the time. Sometimes you have to have it within yourself. See, that's externally driven when you get your sense of love from a group. But when you have it within yourself and you're the one providing it, then you won't have a sense of lack or incomplete or fear or neediness. You'll have a freedom. That's true love, is the good within yourself that makes you complete and present consciousness. It takes two enlightened beings to have true love between each other. So each person has to bring it themselves. And when two of those people get together who have it within their own being, that's what true love is. And it's a practice. To become enlightened within your spirit, enlightenment is not always there at first. It must be built by consciously becoming aware of your own conscious, your own God ability within yourself, the Holy Spirit or presence, the experience of joy. So when you are joyful, when you are having a nice experience, when you're feeling grateful, gratitude, there is no hell in gratitude. When you are grateful for the joy of Christ, you are not suffering. And when you are not suffering and you are feeling joy, that's when you're enlightened. So your enlightenment can help your partner achieve their own. Two enlightened people make a whole. Two enlightened people is the goal. And that was that journal entry. The next one is stop judging your partner. When we stop judging the moment as good or bad, that means each moment we have, we might be trying to escape right now. And that's not going to work because right now already is here. So we might as well just accept it. And that's the same as the other person. Stop judging them as good or bad because obviously they, within their enlightenment, are good. So a person cannot technically be bad if they are enlightened. So accept them as they are without trying to change them. So you don't want to find your partner in her well and not having the best self-esteem, and you wouldn't want to list out reasons why she needs to change, why she's wrong, why she has to fit your standard of enlightenment, because that's her own journey. You know, maybe she just needs left alone, or maybe she needs to talk and you need to listen. But it's not for you to jump into her energy and fix her. You know, she can do it herself. She's a big girl. And as you don't try to change the now, you can both enter it. So what this is saying is you want to invite each other into joy, into the now. Invite the stillness underneath the noise into your world of speech, action, and being. Once you have learned to let joy be by itself, it becomes stronger. If one partner is full of love within their presence, that feeling can be picked up on, and two becomes many. One becomes two, and two becomes many. Soon everyone is awakened. And one of my personal favorite ways to enter that state is through playing guitar, man. And it can awaken people to joy, or rather a still and silent infinity and depth as of right now. I'm saying if I were to pick up the guitar and talk to you through it, it could cause infinite feeling of better, best, and that's a practice, man. You have to practice within staying awake. When that feeling occurs, you have to stay awake, and sometimes that's just focusing on the stillness, the nothing beneath my words. There's an unmanifested world of potential that you can tap into if you're in peace, if you ask for it. So these are all some things to consider. Your partner is someone you want to communicate and share your presence with. And that's all I had to say. I have a couple more journal entries, but they're from the Bible. Those first three were obviously from the Power of Now, and that was last month's journaling. I have 1, 2, 3. I had 3 journal entries this month from the Bible, and I will make an entirely different and separate post for going over those journal entries. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for listening. The Iron Council is open for enrollment. It's going to stay open, and these are the things we discussed in the Iron Council. It's a beautiful place to be, and I encourage you to check it out. Thank you. Zach Music Media Original. Bye.